We had one hell of a winter, that's all I really need to say. Over on Facebook, I asked what I thought was a pretty simple question. You're out there playing paintball, you see some kid wipe a hit off his hopper, what do you do? And some people are saying that's not enough information to go on, you know, like what's this, so okay, I'll give you the entire situation as a whole. Now, one thing I do want to mention here is that I understand, cheater's gonna cheat. I've been in this game long enough, I understand this concept. You could have one referee for every 2 players out there, and they're still gonna find a way how to do it, because if you feel like you've got something to lose, you're gonna cheat. And this is actually why I think some tournament players cheat in walk-on play, but that's another thing entirely. So it's actually because of this, I don't hold the field really accountable for what's going on here, because players are gonna do what players are going to do regardless of what you threaten them with, what you actually do. At that point, yeah, the referees are doing all that they can, but then it comes down to us to do something about it, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So the entire situation as a whole, from the beginning of the day we were having some problems. We're here to play. It's opening weekend. It's, look at this. This is unheard of in Wisconsin in March. So as we're playing, I'm coming down to what I know is probably going to be my last game of the day. How do I know this? I'm out of paint, but you know, that's okay. You know, I'm just going to go out there and go play. So I'm kind of in my position in the back line. I'm just literally standing, looking for good lanes, taking a couple shots, looking for good lanes, taking a couple shots. And that's when I hear a bunch of kids next. And my first thought is, cool, I got some backup. I'm looking over there, I'm talking to these guys, I'm telling them what I'm seeing up here. And then I hear them calling somebody by name. Don't ask me the name, I don't remember, and even if I did, I wouldn't put it on tape like this. And they're yelling, dude, you shot in the hopper, you're out, you're heading in the hopper, get out, get out, get out. And by the time I look over, I see the kid, he's kneeling down, and he's taking his hand away from his hopper, and he's doing this on his pants. So I'm looking over, the closest referee's like maybe 40, 50 feet away. So I mean, they're in the vicinity, but there's nowhere to be seen here. So I look at the kid and say, did you just wipe a hit off your hopper? Now the reason I asked him this is I was giving him an out. I was giving him an opportunity to either defend himself or to deny it or whatever. And the kid's still wiping his hand on his pants. Yeah. Starts aiming downfield. Now when I say kid, I'm talking about somebody who's maybe between the ages of 13, 15 years old. He had his own equipment. He wasn't using a rental gun. So he knew better. He knew what he was doing. So if you want to play the game, hit pause right now and think about it. What would you do in this situation? So you think you got it? You know exactly what you do? I'll tell you what I did. Get off the field. I might be a jerk, but I'm at least a fair jerk. I shot him in his pod pack. He had a nice set of pod packs back there. So that's where I shot him. Mainly because I knew the ball would break, it wouldn't hurt him, and it would still make the point. And yeah, if he's going to reach back there and wipe it off, I could just easily shoot him again if I needed to. Now across the trail, I could hear his friends laughing because I guess they thought I just fired one close to him. But then they saw him get up and they saw the big splat on his side, and it was just dead silence for just like 10 seconds that nobody was shooting at the other team. They're all staring at what happened over here. I just look across the trail and say, zero tolerance, guys. Okay, so what we got on the trail? We got one guy over here. We got this guy over there. This guy over here. Now honestly, I was fully expecting to hear from that kid after the game was over. I was expecting to get in my face, say, what the hell do you think you're doing? You know, you're just such a jerk, things like that. Nothing. And it's not like I'm not distinctive on the field. I mean, geez, everybody can see me. Now, yeah, I suppose I could have just chewed him out. I could have yelled at him. There's a bunch of other things that I could have done, but I suppose that made the most impact. Pun definitely intended. I honestly don't know what this kid had to prove, if anything at all. Why he wiped the hit, I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to stay in for a little bit longer. There were plenty of games left after that one. I knew it was going to be my last game because I was out of paint. And one other thing, if that kid ever actually manages to watch this video, don't reply. Seriously, dude, just don't reply. Just keep in mind that I was nice. There's a lot of people over on Facebook who are saying they would have shot you in the face. Repeatedly. On full auto.